Green eggs and bread. Hello everyone, and welcome once again to Hotel Dusk, where it's time to get to the bottom of things. Okay, who stole the money? I bet I know who stole the money Danny was carrying. I don't think it was you. Nah, he doesn't seem the type. And it wasn't you, so who took it? Man, it was the guy who killed him. Yeah, that makes sense. Who killed Danny? I think I know who killed Danny. I don't think it was you. It wasn't you, was it? Of course not. There's no way I'd kill him. Hey, it was just a pickpocket. He didn't go around killing people. So who was it? Come on, man. Doc, Louie. If you didn't kill Danny, who did? It was Jay. Jay. Yeah, that's what Danny called him, all right? Jay. Why'd you leave the city? Why'd you leave the city? Let me guess. Because Danny got killed. That would be a good reason. Was it because Danny got killed? Had to get out of the city because your buddy got cut down? That why you left? Why you fled a crime scene? Don't tell me that had nothing to do with your little cross-country trip. It had everything to do with it. We had a plan, you know, a good plan. If Danny's job went okay, we were gonna blow out of there. Drop everything and run? Yeah, at least that was the plan. Why? I'll tell you, but you won't get it. Danny and me were a couple of poor suckers from the street. No family, no nothing. Just two punks with no future. Problem is, neither of us had the nerve to make it as big-time crooks. So, we were gonna go someplace else, you know? Become new people with new lives. Yeah, what a couple of losers, right? What happened? We needed some serious bread to get out of the city. Danny was gonna get the money by doing one last big job. I tried to stop him, man. Told him it was too risky. But he wouldn't listen. He always was an idiot. Alright, then who's Jay? Some cat that works for Niall. He and Danny used to run together. Ever met him? No. Just heard about him from Danny. Said Jay was some kind of insurance fraud pro. He'd get an art collector to insure something for a ton of cash, yeah? Then Niall would steal the piece, and the insurance money would roll in. When it was over, Niall sold the art back to the Mark for big money. Danny was bagging the money from one of those sales. Danny working with Jay when he got whacked? That's what he told me. Of course, he told me a lot of things. Alright, what was the job? So what was the big job? At first, it was just lifting this painting, yeah? But things started getting out of control fast. He started taking all kinds of art stuff had stashed. He wanted to steal Niall's entire collection. Not smart. Yeah, stealing from someone as big as that, not smart, alright. You telling me, man? But look, Danny didn't come up with this on his own. He was just sucked into Jay's plan. Jay's plan. So Jay was planning to steal from the Nile. Why was Danny killed? He got suckered. Suckered? Yeah. Danny was gonna lift this angel painting from Niall's hideout, you know? But all he did was get himself killed. Well, that ain't exactly right. It wasn't his idea to boost the painting. It was Jay's. Jay was setting him up. What's the angel painting? What was this angel painting? No clue, man. That's just what Danny called it. Some big painting he found in Niall's warehouse. He was crazy about the stupid thing. Said it was worth a fortune. Said if he could score it, we'd be set for life. Cars, clothes, babes, everything. Ever see this painting? Nah, just heard Danny run his mouth about it. Yeah, he seems pretty honest about it. He wouldn't come clean about this kind of stuff. What? You don't get it, do you? You don't understand a damn thing. Not about Danny and not about Niall. You're a total washout, man. Saying you do? Yeah, man. More than you, at least. So enlighten me, Einstein. Tell me how smart you are. Night Danny died, I was tripping out because he never showed at the restaurant, right? So I had to check out Niall's warehouse. As soon as I walk up to the door, bang! Somebody inside fires a gun. I duck down, scoot over to the door, and take a peek inside. Know what I see, man? Dude in a long coat with a piece in his hand. Then I look past him. There's somebody else in the back of the warehouse, laying on the ground. It's Danny. Guy shot him dead. Wait, maybe it was Bradley. Like his undercover name. Maybe Danny was his undercover name. Maybe they're one and the same. That was 3 years ago, December 24th, 1976. I'll never forget it. The guy who shot Danny. It was Jay. Danny was just lying there, bleeding and crying and dying. But I had nothing, man. No gun, nothing. Just had to wait for Jay to split. By the time I got to Danny, too late, man. Guy could barely talk, but he managed to tell me one thing. Said he'd been tricked, said Jay was a cop. Oh. Then he actually apologized to me, said he was sorry he couldn't get us the money. Damn it, Danny. Louis. Officer Hyde, what you told me earlier in the lobby? You know, about working the Niall case? The part about the guy working undercover is what done it. I figured it out, man. What? Look at this picture. Alright, let's see it. This. Yeah, that's right. Guy in the middle's my buddy, Danny. The one on the right? It's Bradley. No, it's Jay. You dig? You get it now? It was your friend, man, your partner. That's who killed Danny. The cops used him, man, just a tool in their little investigation. Interesting. They used him and then they killed him when they didn't need him anymore. And nobody cared, right? Just some dead street punk. What's that worth to the cops? Nothing, man. Less than nothing. Your partner getting shot on the docks? That was justice, man. He screwed up his case and got popped by Niall. Got what he deserved. Wow, that's messed up, bro. I mean, I get you're upset about your partner, but I mean, come on. That's the reason you got canned, ain't it? Your partner blew it and the Niall investigation went out the window. No. No, what do you mean no? I mean you're wrong. About Bradley. Niall didn't shoot him. But I did. What? Bradley was a busy boy. He double-crossed a lot of people, including the police. When I heard, I went after him. Oh, man, this got thicker. So he did do it. This is Hyde. Bad news, Hyde. It's Bradley. He's on the take. What the hell? Well, this just got awkward. Bradley took a dive in the Hudson. Body never turned up. I took the heat for the shooting and quit the force. But... Whoa, man, that's heavy. That's a crazy story, man. So in a way, Hyde avenged your friend. That dirtbag, he screwed everybody, didn't he? Even you. You must really hate him. Wait, you don't think he's dead, do you? I get it, Officer Hyde. Yeah, I get it now. That's why you're some loser salesman. You're looking for Bradley. Nod. Wow, what a trip. Listen, Officer Hyde, why don't we team up? Team up? If your story's on the level, Niall's watching me and they want me dead. And I've never even smelled their damn money. Your partner framed me good, man. It's all his fault. So if Bradley's still alive and kicking, I say we grab him and hand him over to Niall. Serious? Yeah, man. Now that we're on, like, the same team, I'll do whatever, you know? Just give me the word. Let me think on that, Louis. I'll talk to you later. This just got interesting. Very interesting. Bradley murdered his Nile connection and made off with the money. Why the hell would he do that? Or do it? Could it be this angel painting? Did he betray us all for a damn piece of canvas? Bradley. Okay, hold on, Hyde. Take it easy. I gotta get my ducks in a row here. Summer dropped out my package, then I checked out the order sheet. While searching for the things listed there, I ran into Rosa. She was cleaning, but I learned some news about Louis. Louis's fallen hard for a dame named... I don't remember. Mila? I think? I don't remember. It's been a while. Yeah, that's her. Rosa said Louis's gone gaga for Mila. When I cornered Louis in the linen room, he told me something interesting. Said there's been a weird story about the hotel floating around for years. Seems people are talking about a ghost appearing here. The story got its start about 3 years ago, maybe. No, that ain't it. 3 years ago is when I quit the force. Same time Bradley disappeared. Told me something interesting. Some people are talking about a ghost appearing. About 5 years ago, maybe. No, that ain't it. You know what, I'm just gonna do this. 10 years ago, okay. That's right. A young girl was murdered here 10 years ago. The case was never solved. Louis told me that lost and found items were kept in the main office. I waited for Dunning to leave, then went in and tossed the place. The thing I found in the cabinet was... a small red box. I do remember that, because it just happened recently. That's right. After I figured out how to unlock the cabinet, I found the little red box I've been looking for. When I came out of Dunning's office, I ran into Louis. He wanted to know if I'd been talking to Rosa or Dunning about him. He was worried I'd told him about his criminal record, but I hadn't. But when I talked to Ed later, I learned something new about Louis. That new thing was... Nile was after him. That's right. That's what Ed told me. Louis's pal got murdered and all that money he was carrying disappeared. I decided to track Louis down and get the dirt on why he left Manhattan. I found him in his room and made him spill his guts. I needed to know why he decided to leave the streets behind. Louis finally cracked and told me what was what. Seems there was an undercover cop involved in his friend's murder. The name of Louis's pal was... Dunning. What? Okay, Danny. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling. That's right, Louis's buddy was named Danny. Louis told me all about how his pal got double-crossed by an undercover cop. The cop was investigating Nile. The cop was Bradley. Meeting Louis helped me learn some things I didn't know before. That information brought me a step closer to Bradley's trail. But why did Bradley turn his back on the force? Why did he betray me? Even after all this time, I still don't have a clue. Listen, Bradley, I don't know where you're at or what you're doing. But I think the answer is somewhere in this hotel. A man stayed here 6 months ago, a man with my name. I know you're connected in some way, Bradley. Tonight, Hotel Dusk's gonna show me how. Yeah. We got it. I may as well save here. Why not? My treat. Saving, do not power off or remove the game card. Save complete. Chapter 3. 6 through 7 p.m. December 28th, 1979. Alright, here we go. Ah, phone ringing. Huh? It's the phone. Finally, when he turned around, it wasn't a game over instance. So this is where I'll be sleeping. Bed to bed, I guess. That's not what I meant to do. The phone's ringing. Kyle? Rachel? What now? Hey, sweetie, who's Bradley? What? After you got off the phone with Ed, I heard him talking to himself. Well, muttering is more like it. He said something about giving up the search for Bradley. Come, Kyle, who's Bradley? Forget it, Rachel. Bradley. Forget it, Rachel, it's got nothing to do with you. Well, aren't you just full of Christmas cheer? Come on, handsome, tell me, please. Look, it's a long story and I hate long stories. Pain in my ass. Okay, I get it. Hey, is Ed there? Put him on, will you? Sorry, sweetie, but he just stepped out. Figures. Have him page me when he gets back. Will do, take care. Paging, the primitive version of text messaging. Maybe he's right. Maybe my search for Bradley is a fool's errand. Of course, I don't know what I'd do if I gave it up. Rather than quit this miserable job. Let's do it. Screw it. I'm hungry. Guess I'll head down to that 5-star restaurant, see what they've got. May as well. I mean, why is he gonna hurt, right? This comes with the food. It's that girl again. Oh, look who's here. She's an alright kid, even if she is kind of mysterious. Wonder what they're talking about. Melissa! Look at me when I'm speaking to you, young lady. Why would you do that while you're eating? We're eating. But nothing. Dad? Don't dad me, I've had it up to here with your back talk. For once, could you just do as you're told and be quiet? I'm so tired of this and I don't want to hear any more excuses. Go back to the room, I'll be back up in a few minutes. Dad? I hate you! Hey. Why so angry, kid? Everything okay? What's going on? Nothing. Got quite a set of pipes there. Yeah, I'm loud, so... You gonna yell at me too? Melissa turns and runs up the stairs. Melissa? Hey. Yes? It's like a rough job, raising kids, I mean. Oh yeah, sometimes it is. I'm sorry you had to see that. Hold it. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna say you should be sorry. Yeah, if I were you, I'd be sorry as hell too. Pardon me? You think yelling's the only way to get a kid to listen to you? Keep it up, she'll ignore you and you'll end up with a sore throat. Somehow I didn't expect to get parenting advice from a stranger. If you don't mind my asking, do you have children? You're a funny guy. Well, are you married? Why would I want to do that? I see. What's your name? Oh, that's right, we haven't... This is a bit after the fact, but let me introduce myself. I'm Kevin Woodward. I'm a surgeon at Robbins Memorial Hospital in Santa Monica. Kevin Woodward, huh? Nice name, buddy. Kyle Hyde, I'm a salesman for Red Crown. Kyle Hyde? Yeah. Kyle Hyde. Interesting. Now what? What is it? You got a problem? No, it's nothing. I just thought I'd heard your name before, that's all. Have we perhaps met before? Nope, first time. Of course it is. Of course. I'm sure my memory's just playing tricks on me. Please forgive me. By the way, Mr. Hyde, it seems you've spoken with my daughter Melissa on previous occasions. Would you mind telling me what sort of conversations you had? Nothing special. We just chatted, nothing specific. I see. Someone has my name? Well, yeah, you knew that already. You know somebody with my name? No, I think one of my patients may have had a similar name, but... I'm sure my memory's just playing tricks on me. Yes, that must be it. After all, we just met for the first time, yes? I'm sorry for rambling. If you'll excuse me, Kevin leaves. Alright, let's go to that restaurant. Wait a minute. What did Kevin say? It seems you've spoken with my daughter Melissa on previous occasions. Would you mind telling me what sort of conversations you had? I wonder what Kevin's so worried about. Worried that she might have said something he didn't want anybody to know about? Good evening, sir. Welcome to the Moonlight Grill. I like the sir, that's a nice touch. Come on, brother, don't hassle me, I'm just doing my job. You're the host for this restaurant, too? I told you, Dunning's a total slave driver. The sun goes down and I gotta run this place and the bar, too. Anyway, we got a table ready. Tonight's special is a big steak with some kind of weird garlic butter. I could go for a steak. Grub any good here? Better than you'd think. Rose is an old windbag, but she knows which end of the spoon to use. Alright, I'll take the steak. Get some spuds and eggs, too. Mashed brown potatoes, eggs, sunny side up. Damn, sounds good, man. I'm hungry. Oh, wait, I gotta ask before I forget again. Anything wrong with your room? Wrong. You know, lights don't work or the water's messed up or rats or whatever. Nope, everything's aces. Cool, good to hear. Some of the rooms on the second floor are messed up, you know? Dunning ain't let anybody stay in them for 6 months now. Hey, 6 months. Well now. Interesting. We've had rooms out of commission for the past 6 months. Yeah, they're all messed up, total holes. Of course, Dunning won't fix them. Says it's a waste of dough. Guys like Scrooge, only fatter and meaner. Which rooms? Let's see, 217, 220, and 218. 3 rooms that aren't being used, huh? Better write that down in the old notebook. I can't remember crap. Yeah, me neither. Okay. Maybe I should actually write stuff down in here. I think it was 217, 220. 217 is obviously the important one because it showed up. What are you writing? So where's the bar? Straight down the hall, my man. Look for the 7 stars sign. Bar opens at 9. Wanna grab a drink with me later? Vince, you got any decent bourbon? Yeah, booze is one thing Dunning don't skip on. That bar, my man, is well stocked. Got a whole bunch of Kentucky gentlemen to introduce you to. Sounds good. Aw, they're getting along. Hell yeah, it does. I ain't had a decent drinking buddy in forever, man. This guy's alright. He may have had a bit of a shady past, and his attitude ain't always right, but he's a decent guy. So room 217's on the fritz? Yeah, ain't been touched in 6 months or so. Really? 6 months, huh? Seems like a real long time to let a room sit there. What's going down? I know that room. That's where the guy with my name stayed. No way, man. How'd you find that out? I looked at the guest register. You did? How? I broke into Dunning's office. Oh, man, you gotta be pulling my chain. You broke into the office? Why'd you go and do a thing like that? I think the guy with my name was Bradley. Get out of here. It's a hunch, but I think I'm right. Look, man, even if you're right, you can't just go running around the hotel like your ass is on fire. Chasing clues is one thing, but this is crazy. You ain't a cop no more. You can't be picking locks and breaking doors and all that. If Dunning finds out, he's gonna totally trip out. Come on, man, you need to know anything about what happens here, just ask me. You hear me, brother? I hear you. He's a good partner to have. Alright, I got something for you. Get me into room 217. Huh? I want to poke around in there. Poke around? That special cop lingo? Yeah, alright, man. I'll see what I can do. Dunning keeps all the room keys locked up, so I gotta wait for the right time. But don't worry. There's one thing I know, it's boosting stuff from old people. Do it. Restaurant's in the back around the corner. One of the center tables is open. Go ahead and sit there. Right. Alright, we got a partner in crime, or a partner in stopping crime, more like. That's the kitchen. I'm probably not allowed in there. The kitchen's too busy for chit-chat. What are you thinking? You'll have to leave. Come on, get out. Get out now. Alright. Sorry. I kind of, got lost. Oh. Who are you? What's the princess want now? Oh, right, it's her. Ah. Hey. What is it? What's wrong? Oh, Mr. Hyde, you scared me. What are you daydreaming about? You never heard me coming, did you? Oh, I'm sorry. Something awful happened, and now I'm depressed. Yeah? You seem upset. What's wrong? Tell me, Mr. Hyde. Have you ever been hated by someone? Once or twice? Why? I can't believe what she said to me. She said she hated me. She told me to go away. Can you imagine? I see. Who said she hated you? Someone tell you they didn't like you? Yes, and I've never had that happen to me before. Oh, really? No offense, lady, but it was such a shock. It's that awful child's fault. I doubt I'll ever recover. Ah. Her. An awful child, huh? Melissa? What are you talking about? Just what I said. It's all that girl's fault. Did you see a young girl on your way here? You mean Melissa? A young girl? You mean Melissa? Is that her name, Melissa? Yeah. What'd this young girl do to you? I merely spoke to her. That's all I did. You must believe me. And do you know what she did? She threw her rag doll at me and ran off. She threw her doll? So why'd she throw a doll at you? I'm sure I have no idea. I'm probably raised by wolves or hippies or the like. But I swear to you, I did nothing to provoke the little hellion. She had an adorable handmade doll, and I just asked her who made it. That's it? Yes, that's it. I didn't say anything that could be construed as rude or mean. That's why I was so surprised. I've never had a child treat me like that before. Never, huh? Which one sounds like less of a D-bag? I bet you hate kids. You even like kids? What do you mean by that? Kids, do you like them? Well, yes, of course, as long as they are well-mannered. Figures. Figures? What figures? Figures the kids saw right through you. And what does that mean? She smelled your act from a mile away. I still see no reason for her to throw her doll at me. What a horrid child. Mr. Hyde? I find you to be an ill-tempered brute. Look who's talking. Iris finishes yapping and storms off. Maybe now I can get some grub. Yeah. Like she's one to talk. Think she's gonna judge me? Huh? Ah, there's the doll. What's that? Probably the doll from earlier. You know, the doll that she threw at her? There's something on the chair. Huh? This is... I found a rag doll. So this is it. This is the doll Iris was talking about. Melissa must have forgotten it. Guess I'll run it up to her later. Might as well jot it down in my notebook so I don't forget. Probably. It's a nice touch. I like this. You can actually see him jot it down. And I'm just jotting it down myself. There we go. And there we go. Now the center table should be his. I was about to say, I sit down at a table in the middle of the restaurant. Guys like me get used to eating at odd times, but I haven't had dinner this early in a long while. Sorry to keep you waiting. Busy, you know? Anyway, here's your ribeye steak, Mr. Hyde. And you also ordered hash browns and eggs sunny side up, right? The steak was seared with salt, pepper, and my own homemade garlic butter. It smells delicious, doesn't it? It sure does. Yeah. Enjoy. Rosa places my dinner on the table and walks away. There's a huge plate on my table. It's filled with chow. It all looks delicious. Smells good. He must have enjoyed himself, I think. Oh, that was fantastic. Are you finished? Huh? I'll take your plate now if that's all right. Is it? Sure it is. Well, look at that. You joined the Clean Plate Club. Not a crumb left. Thanks, Rosa. That was delicious. Well, isn't that nice to hear? It does my heart good to see a man eat. Aww. And this dessert is from Mr. Smith. It's his way of apologizing for the mix-up with your package. Well, that's sweet. That green eggs. It's another house specialty. Tea chiffon cake. Sounds great. Take your time, no need to rush, enjoy your food. Rosa leaves the cake on the table and walks away. That's quite the cake. Yeah, it looks like 2 loaves of bread and 2 green eggs. Green eggs and bread. Mr. Hyde? Huh? Oh, it's Summer. Then he wanted a bite of my cake. I'm sorry to interrupt your meal, but may I have a moment of your time? Sure, why not? I'm too full to run away. Oh, yes, quite, actually. It's about the package mix-up we had earlier. I was curious as to whether or not there was something else inside the box. Something other than the notebook, that is. Something else? Yes, something that you may have overlooked. Something small? Like what? It's possible it fell into the box during transport. It was supposed to have been placed within the pages of the notebook. Mr. Hyde, would you mind searching that box for me one last time? Alright. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to say right now that is gonna have to be it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Make sure to spread this video around, like probing questions about boxes, and I will see you next time. Now go out there and capitalize on life. Peace out, have a good one, and have a nice and very pleasant day. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe and hit the bell icon to keep notified of new videos, and maybe even check out these videos right here. If you wanted to like and leave a comment, that'd be great too.